Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 11th of January. The planets continue to open your situation up to the potential for change. Change can, of course, be very exciting, particularly if we're very clear about the things we're aiming for and if it's going to transform our situation in a way which will make it a lot better. But that's not always necessarily easy. And the energy of last week's new moon is still reverberating around the heavens, almost prompting you to make some changes, but you don't want to make changes for the sake of them. They've got to be really meaningful and they've got to be the right ones for you. So resisting impulse is going to be key this week. But what's going to truly help you is that there is an awesome link between Mercury and also Jupiter. Both of these planets are, of course, treading backwards in retrogrades, but that doesn't mean to say that they can't be tremendously enterprising for you. Jupiter's in an area which is all to do with you demonstrating your talents, creativity, flair and artistry, whereas Mercury is more about contracts, travel, higher education and that basic desire for something to alter. Put these two together like they are this week and they can be very enlightening and give you a little bit of extra support and see you having some fascinating conversations which can open the door of opportunity. You might, however, find yourself revisiting something that you'd previously discarded and realizing that it still does have potential. On the other hand, if you're finding it difficult to make changes in your situation, there still could be a degree of frustration. And on Monday, when your ruler Venus is challenged by Saturn, if it's anything to do with a deep romantic involvement or financial commitments, then it could be a bit of a sticking point. And you may find yourself very much thinking about whether it's time to head to the door marked exit if you don't see a solution emerging as quickly as you would like. But the rest of this week could actually surprise you because Venus then goes on to forge a brilliant link with Uranus. Uranus continues in the most psychological part of your horoscope, but something can come up this week which changes your outlook quite a lot. It may be a realization by thinking down deeper into something about the value of someone or by looking at something afresh. You may step back and change your relationship to a situation that's been dogging you. And then the more enterprising energy that's being gathered in your ninth solar house can help to take you forwards. And with Mars in your sector of relating, forging a very sweet link to Neptune, if you connect to the right person in the right way, this could be a week where you can work cooperatively, where you help each other blend talents or complement one another, and that can see you taking those steps towards those changes that you may have been resisting. And that could see by the end of this week quite a lot of pent-up nervous energy start to ebb away. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.